Hello, my name is Don and welcome to episode 18 of Motorsport Manager on my channel with our creator team. Today we take on the Milan Grand Prix. Ellie Marsh still doing very well in the Drivers' Championship. She started poorly this season and has really came on to a race towards the end of the season. Again, apologies for my grease, not being able to fix it from the last episode. I do bulk record Motorsport Manager, so my basic it's probably going to be the same for the next episode. It won't be for the one after that because I don't think I'll be recording that today. If I do, it would be tonight, so hopefully it won't be an issue. But nonetheless, we're going to get into this episode. I just wanted to get that out of the way first. Done everything at the start of the last episode fine, so scout report finished on this lad. He meditates. Looks decent with his zero feedback though. Is a bit of a worry. We'll add him to the favourites anyway, and we'll assess him if we decide that we're replacing drivers at the end of the season. Car wise, let's have a look at what we are improving. This should be done actually fairly soon. This should be done tomorrow actually. Let's pause that and we'll go here, read that, and going to vote against the virtual safety cars because I don't really like them. So reliability will work on this gearbox and the two spec engines. We'll go for try and get this before the race. That looks good to me, and then that should work out quite well for us. We're going to have this political vote today, see how it goes. Hopefully we get to stay with normal safety cars because I think that suits my strategy. I will adjust to the virtual safety car if it comes in, but I'd rather have the virtual safety car. Could actually use the money here, to be honest with you. Let's try and keep the chairman happy. Sanji Modi. We have no chance of getting that guy, and he is very poor marketability wise. So here is our political vote. We will vote against. Will not benefit us anyway, it says, so let's vote against with just one. Really don't want this to come through, to be honest. It's looking good right now, but we've got stacked votes in other places, of course. Although this looks like a whitewash. 63 will win that for us, that's good for me. Philip Taylor. Yeah, he is a pay driver though, so actually we might look at him at some point. We've got something about Ellie there, so let's have a look. Caught speeding, +5 marketability. Get in. Speed away, Ellie, speed away. Another maths lesson, lads, for us that 4th is better than 8th. Roberto Pisani. Again, we've got no chances. Markability is awful, so not that interested in that. Hopefully we can have a decent race in Milan, as we've got Diaz's scout report. I'm not really interested in him, and our performance work is done, so let's improve something. Is there anything we can improve that's not on the car already? No, so let's just work on reliability just now, and then we'll do the wings, just get them up to 100% for the sake of it, really, for the last race. Go for 9 for above again, just because it's that little bit better, and I will go and do practice and I will be back after it, lads. And we're back, 1-2 in practice, but we were the only ones that really ran soft the full session. It was a wet session, ran soft, still hit tier 3. So in a dry race we should have a fairly big advantage on the softer compound tyres, in theory, because we're the only ones that will have this performance boost, because everyone else will have performance boost on intermediates. So stay dry please, game. Going to do that just to mix our setup up, because you do that when you've got an excellent 21 lap race. 10 laps they'll manage, and we couldn't get to do 9 here, so not good enough. Do 7 laps, 7, 14, 21, fairly standard stop. I imagine it does mean that we can stay on this kind of mode for the majority of the race. Maybe not a specific mode, but type of it anyway. So Ellie starts in 11, Frankie in 2nd. Let's see what we can do. Frankie off the line, fairly meh, but maintains 2nd. Going up to aggressive now. Actually going to lose to Sa. Kind of hoping Frankie would be able to drive off into the distance. He's actually dropped down to 14th. Sa starting up the top there with him, probably not the best. Ellie's actually dropped down to 16th as well. Not good. I think we're put something back on these tyres as well. Ella Johnson in 3rd, smoking with the fastest lap, passes in every single sector. Still 2 seconds behind the race leader, but logic makes sense. So Frankie in 4th, Ellie in 16th, not good enough from Ellie there. We'll go down to attack and high, pushing high even. As Arbeloa in 2nd now goes purple in all 3 sectors, and again is still behind the leader, which is again logical sense. Struggle to understand how lap times work in this game. Pretty sure he didn't gain or lose any time, so it might have been very marginal there, but who knows. Ellie now back on a charge up into 13th, and she's right behind McLeod as well. As she gets overtaken by Antonov, so about to phase her, we're going up the field, and then falls back. She must be in a group here. Yeah, she is, unfortunately. I'm wondering, can we maybe pit Ellie early? I think we can get 9 laps out of the tyres, so if we pit Ellie early, can we get to lap 14 still? So would be 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Bang on. Okay, so it's close. We can't push the tyres in any way, shape or form. Let's gamble. Get into some free air. Let's try and get the undercut. I know it's a bit of a change of strategy. It's one that's worthwhile doing, I think, because she really does struggle on this kind of pack. And she's losing time on this track as well, so if we can get her out of it, some clean air behind her, on front of her even, might be a worthwhile gamble. Even if it is just for a couple laps, but it does need us to be on this strategy and a non-push strategy. She might not benefit this track, which is my only worry. As long as she can go in and make advantage of that clean air, then it should do okay. It's a gamble worth taking in my opinion. Frankie's doing okay in 4th. He will be coming in at the end of this lap. So we will go into another set of soft, yeah, I kind of have to do that because it's Monza, maybe attack overtake. Maybe a bit late in the lap for attack overtake for Frankie, but it will work, I hope. Got the tyres out right at the right time there for Frankie. Comes out in 10th, actually 15th. Ellie's actually lost quite a lot of time because she has actually jumped Antonov, who's in the car that she's battling with. She is 6 seconds behind Santa Ana. I'll look at this right. No, not. She's 6 seconds behind Calcan. Yeah, so that's right, yeah. I was misreading the thing, so doesn't matter. She goes through the pits and she's actually up into 9th, so her undercut with Ellie Marsh has worked an absolute dream. Won't work with Frankie Kinney, he's too far behind John Soder and Sa. Unfortunately, Ellie's now just got to defend for her life, which is not easy on this track. There's a lot of straights. She will lose positions, unfortunately, but she's still further up and out of that cluster that she was in previously. Kinney has actually jumped someone, John Soder, up into 2nd, so the undercut seems to be working here. So again, I might actually pit early and try for a defense strategy to actually let the car go further in the 7 laps that we're planning to do. We're just going less because 2 stops is what you're going to have to do in this race because of the tyres, and the fuel tank will not do the full sort of 11 laps you would need for a stint. So what I'm thinking is let's push Ellie for the remainder of this stint, basically see when she needs to come in. Probably lap 14, which would be a bit frustrating. Well, I think that will still be another cut in the eye. A lot of them pitted even later than what I expected them to. So let's see what Ellie can do power wise. Frankie's doing a decent job. He's got a 7-second gap to Cavalcante behind, and looks like he's increasing it a little bit as well. And now that Ellie Marsh is on push mode, she is closing in on McLeod in 9th, giving us a second option for a decent result here. Can she get past? Probably not, but hopefully. I messed up, boys. Messed up, and I'm bringing her in on target rather than whatever. But it'll work. Alright. You jump. Alright. Right, where's the cloud and all this? He's just gone over the line as well. He will be able to do another lap, and he will only have 6 laps remaining at the end. That's fine by me, as long as his tyres last the journey. Basically, which hopefully they will. Ellie's tyre's starting to go off, and she does actually make the fuel. Made it stick just about. Frankie's tyre's starting to go off a little bit as well now. Ellie down in 12th. A lot of cars ahead of her haven't pitted though. There's Thomas and Cavalcante. Kane comes in for his stop. No mistakes please, it's a good stop. He'll rejoin in 2nd place as the cars around him pitted as well. Ellie Marsh is going to come round now. Where's she going to filter out? Filters out in 7th, so the pit stops have really worked for Ellie here. We've got her through the pack via the pit stops. Got Jean Sodor, who's extremely quick, just right behind her though, which might not be ideal. Can she keep ahead? It's up to her to defend now. Kane's got a massive lead over the car behind, 12 seconds. Looking a lot bigger when I was looking at the thing, but that was because I was in the pits. I was looking up in the top left, up this way, rather than down that way. Trying to even look at that screen to show you and point in the right direction, guys. I will eventually get the hang of this, still obviously quite new to the green screen and the layouts regarding it. And Motorsport Manager obviously has a different positioning to the Football Manager series. Ellie's actually doing a decent job chasing the cars in front here. She goes up into 6th past Thomas and into 5th past El Sadat. Double top 5 finish would be absolutely sensational here. Particularly given her starting grid positions. Is she gaining on Cavalcante at all? She is just a little bit, you know, taking a couple of attempts out here and there. I think it's too late in the day for her to actually catch Cavalcante for a double top 4. But again, another very strong result for us here if we can maintain this. I think we've got the tyres and the fuel on both cars to maintain. Saz obviously just cruised out into the distance. When you get one of those cars, I'm not actually can't actually remember the team name, I think it might be Lucatelli, but when you get that car with Sa in it up top, or with Grant up top, they just drive off into the distance. There's nothing you can do about it. Seen it ourselves with ourselves being starting on at the front when they've been in the back, we've been the team to go off into the distance, so we've got a car that's capable of that, but we need to top of the grid to do it. Ellie is, she's actually reined in Cavalcante really well here and pulled away from Jean Sodor. I think the gamble with Ellie to hit early and then go into the normal strategy after that has worked out really well. We've got 2 undercuts that work sensational for her. 2nd and 5th works brilliant. I don't think there's any way that we could have caught Sa with Kane. he finished 10 seconds ahead of my Trias, so I think the strategy was right with him as well. So let's just call this one a win for the strategy guys. Our car isn't the best, and we're getting second and fifth. So it worked well for us. Until Ellie gets caught with a risky part. Told ya. We need to go make another suspension, boys. That is not good. Demoted 2 places, so it's second and 7th now. Ouch. Puts Ellie up to 3rd in the drivers though, and Frankie in 8th. That will put us into 3rd in the constructors. The 2 points that we lost haven't actually been that much affected. Yeah. The green screen just went crazy there. I just noticed that in the corner of my eye. I hope it's not been doing that all race. Yeah, apologies for my green screen. It is. I'm working on it. The settings were all different from where it had been. I couldn't get it to add. Podium +5 for the morale. That is good for me. But look at this decline. It is horrific. And we've got 1 race left. It will be the Black Sea, but before we do, we're going to rebuild a new suspension. It was that and that, I think. 11 days before the race. Good luck this being actually usable, but at least it will carry on for next season. It wasn't that and that. It was that and that. But we need this for next season now, because otherwise we're in trouble. We will open to discussing terms with us. That's Edward Mello. I think we discussed terms with him last year and then get him banned parts. That's okay. That will end this episode. We'll be back at next episode for the Black Sea Grand Prix, where it's double points. We are 3rd in the championship going into this double points event. Let's hope for a good result. We can do well. Title's obviously out of the question, but if we can beat Eastwood to 2nd would be interesting. At the same time, don't really want to finish that high because the chairman will want more next season. Until then, I will catch you all next time.